Hi, I'm Bradley Wattum with Bradley Wattum Real Estate and McDonald Realty, and I'm here today to bring you the housing stats for Metro Vancouver from the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver for August of 2018. Now, if we take a look at the number of home sales in the region, we see that there was 1,947 properties sold throughout Metro Vancouver, which is down 36.3% from August of 2017. If we take a look at the detached sector, we see that there was 579 properties sold, which is down 36.7% from last year. If we take a look at the number of apartments sold, we see there was 1,031 apartments sold, which is down 36.2% from the number of properties sold last year. And if we take a look at the number of townhomes sold, we see there was 295, which was 36.8% below the last year's sale totals. Now, if we take a look at this graph, we can see that the August has been continuing the trend of late, which is a sub 100% 10-year average, meaning August of 2018 was 25.2% below the 10-year August average for the month, which, as I say, has been continuing for about 6 months now. If we take a look at the number of new listings in the region, we see that there was 3,886 properties listed in August of 2018, which is down about 9.1% from the number of properties we saw listed in August last year. If we take a look at the detached sector, we see that there was 1,477 detached properties listed, which is down 16.6%. If we take a look at townhomes, apartments, we see there was 1,741, which is down 2.6% from the number last year. And finally, if we take a look at the number of new listings in the townhouse sector, we see that there's 581 townhomes listed, which is down about 6% from the number we saw last year. Now, if we take a look at the total inventory, we can see that it's actually pulled back a little bit since the last couple months, but it is up still about 26.6% from the total inventory count of August of 2017. The detached sector is following suit, down a little bit over the last couple months, but still up from last year, about 6.5%. But now if we take a look at the apartment sector, we can see that there has been a great increase in the number of properties on the market in the apartment sector, about a 66.4% increase over last year. Currently, there's 3,991 apartment properties in Metro Vancouver. If we take a look at the townhouse sector, it has been following the apartment sector, which have been trending down the last couple months, but it is up considerably over last year, up to 1,466 properties on the market, which is up about 47.2% from the 996 last year. If we take a look at the sales to listing ratio, we can see by this graph here, anything over 20% sales to active listing ratio is considered a seller's market. Anything between 14 and 19 is considered a balanced market, and anything under 14 is considered a buyer's market. So if we take a look at 15.7% sales to active listing ratio for all property types throughout Metro Vancouver, we can see that we are in a balanced market, but that is down considerably from last year, down about 49.7% from the solid 31.2% we saw last year. We can see that across most most areas, that we are in a buyer's market for the detached sector, which currently sits at 8.7%, down from the 14.9%, 41.6% drop. If we take a look at the sales to active listing ratio for apartments, we do see we are still in a seller's market, but is down considerably, 61.7% from the 67% we had last year. And finally, if we take a look at the sales to active listing ratio for townhomes, we see we are just at the upper end of a balanced seller's market at 20.1%, but it is down a whopping 57.1% from the 47% we saw last year. Lots of percentages there, I'm sorry. If we take a look at benchmark prices, we'll dive right into the detached benchmark. We can see here across Metro Vancouver that the prices have been trending down the last couple months, and by this graph actually dropped a little considerably the last month or two. Over last year, however, we are down about 3.1% and currently sit at $1,561,000. If we take a look at the apartment sector, we can see there that they're starting to flatten out. The prices even maybe pulling back a little bit, but still up about 10.3%. I'm going to have to get glasses soon, the old eyes. Currently sitting at $695,500, as I say, is up about 10.3% from last year. And finally, if we take a look at the benchmark prices for townhomes, they are up about 7.9%, leveling off like apartments, and currently sit at 846,100. So I would just like to thank you for taking the time to watch this slideshow here. I'm going to be doing another one in the next couple of days for Vancouver West, Vancouver East, and hopefully a couple of other areas. If you have any questions or like some stats for the area that you are interested in, please do not hesitate to call me. I can be reached at 604-805-8885 anytime, Bradley at bradleywattum.com, or you can get me through my website at bradleywattum.com. Anyway, have a good day. Thank you very much. All the best.